Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit those likes and hit those comments down there at the bottom. Today we are working on a 2004 Chrysler Pacifica, the SUV. The newer models are a minivan looking thing, but this is the SUV, and we're just going to be replacing some light bulbs. They're pretty easy, so I figured I'd show you guys. First step, open up the hood. Then head on over. You'll see a little yellow latch right here, and that's your hood. Sorry guys, doing this one-handed again. All right, so you can see they're all yellow. I'm gonna clean these up before I deliver it, but I just wanted to show you guys how to do the light bulbs. You can either do, it's these two screws. You can either do a flathead screwdriver or a 8mm. And it's those two, and you just pull it out. It's got a little plastic bracket here at the bottom that it clicks into, so when you're putting them in, I'll show them to you when I pull it out. I see a little bit of flaking from the marker light here, so I'm gonna probably clean that up if I can get my air tool in there. But yeah, let me get this ready to get pulled out, and I'll show you the next step. All right, I've got the two screws taken out. Like I said, it's either an 8mm or a flathead screwdriver. I used a 8mm nut driver, and this is what a flathead screwdriver would look like if you're going to use that. You can see once you get those two out, it's fairly loose. But if you reach just under here, you'll feel it's very flexible. So you just stick your hand there and you just give it a nice pull. And there it is. It might be a little harder on your vehicle, but it wasn't that hard for me. All right. The only reason I'm undoing this is because I want to get inside of it. I want to undo all these. You just got to push down on it. Pain in the butt one-handed, but you just push down on it and pull it apart, pull it away. But this is the light bulb I'm changing. It's the H7 size. Let me they brought me the light bulb, so I'm just gonna go grab them, make sure I got everything the right way. I just kind of got ahead of myself here. So yeah, let me go grab the bulbs they brought me, and I'm gonna swap those out. All right, I've got it unplugged. Like I say, you just have to push down on the tab and pull away. Now I'm going to remove this light bulb. This is one of the marker lights or blinkers, just so I can get my air tool in there and see if I can get any of those orange flakes out. If not, oh well, but at least I gave it a shot. Now if you remember, you took out these two screws, and at the bottom of the headlamp there's a bracket right there. See a little hook looking thing? Now that attaches to this. So remember, when you're putting it in, you just slide it in right, it just clicks right in, and then you can just screw it in place. So they got me a set of light bulbs here. Set of Sylvania Ultras, the H7s. And they look about right. I'm gonna go grab me some gloves, because you don't want to touch light bulbs with gloves. These bulbs are good, they just not bright enough. Little did they know, a little bit of polishing would have helped with that, but I'm gonna polish those also when I'm done. But I'm gonna replace this bulb, and this should have some okay time. I'm also gonna do a fog light on this video. I'm gonna do the fog lights. The clear coat on the plastic is peeling, so I don't really want to get into sanding and clear coating and stuff, so I'm just gonna clean them up and throw the light bulbs in there. So for now, let me just swap out these bulbs, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, let's take the rubber cover off, exposing the light bulb. You reach in, do a counterclockwise or to the left, it'll just click right out. And just pay attention to how it's laid in there. Just putting on the new one. You'll see you got a notch here. So you know that this peg goes along this notch here. I mean, it'll line up with the because it's set up like pegs or prongs. You'll see it right there at the bottom. You just got to make sure you have it oriented the right way. So it shouldn't be a big deal to pull this apart, but let me use both my hands for that. A lot easier. All right, got the light bulb out. Just had to wiggle it out a little bit. You know, little by little, it'll come out. And then you insert the new one. I like to inspect my terminals, make sure there's no corrosion or rusting, or make sure the wires are good. So now let me open the package and replace that bulb. All right, I got the new bulb in. It just slid right in place. Like I said, I referenced that tab and the this other tab here that's on the harness. See if I can get a better angle of it. And then you just put it in and turn it clockwise. So it's to the left or counterclockwise to take it off, and to the right or clockwise to put it back on. So let me get that assembled and get right back to you guys. All right, I've got it installed. I should have showed you guys while it was out, but you see these two screws on each side. That's where the bracket, there's a little bit of bracketry that stick out from the harness, and that's where it clicks into those screws there. But it's all notched out in there, and it's kind of like a fail-safe. You really can't mess it up. But I want to blow out the inside here because this inside corner on the opposite side has the orange. But if you're not doing all that, you know, just put the cover back on and install the light, which I'll show you in a second. But I need to remove all these bulbs so I can blow it out real quick. So let me take care of that, and I'll get right back to you guys. Like I said, it's got flakes from an old amber bulb in there. I'm gonna see if I can get in there with my blowgun and see if it'll clean it up a little bit better. So let me take care of that real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, well, I blew out as much as I could. As you can see, this bulb used to be amber, but all the paint fell off of it, so I'm gonna clean that up a little more before I install it. This is the marker light that goes here in the corner. So yeah, let me clean this up a little bit, and then it should be okay. As you can see, there's no more orange at the corner. A couple pieces here and there, but can't help it. I'm not gonna get too crazy. It's a very old car. So let me clean up some of these flakes on this bulb and reinstall it. Okay, now I just plug in the harness. You should hear a click. Should hear it or feel it. Now before I go all the way in with the complete install, I mean, that's pretty much all you got to do is just snap in the bottom in that bracket that I showed you earlier and screw them in. But first I want to make sure that the light bulb works. So let me get on that. All right, so it works. All right, now when I polish it, it'll look a little better. But now it's on to the other side. The other side is the same exact thing, but I'm going to show you guys a little bracket on the harness that the screws line up with. And then we'll get on to the fog lights, which are like just reach in underneath and just swap them out. So let me get this put in place. Swap out this other side, buff them out nice and clear, and then get on those fog lights. All right, same as at the other side. You're going to want to remove the two top screws. You just reach in underneath and give it a swift pull, and it just kind of pulls off. Just sliding my fingers in, it came off. Like I said, you're trying to undo the headlight from this bracket here. So let me unplug it. then swap out this light bulb. I want to show you guys the harness so you can see what I was talking about, how the light bulb attaches into the base. So make sure you put everything in a safe place. I got my 2 screws and my cover there. And if you'll see, same thing, lefty loosey, righty tighty. See if I can get a good angle on it, but probably couldn't see it, so you just turn it. See if I can get a good grip. And that's it. You just wiggle it out. So these bulbs are good. You just wiggle it out and it'll come right out. So let me swap out that light bulb, and actually I think this one also has some yellow on it. Yep. So let me take care of all that, just like the other one. But like I was saying, as it sits inside, it sits like this inside, and you'll see a set of wings, one on each side. Those click on to those screws. There's one on the left, there's one on the right. So once you got it lined up, that's where the turns are. That's how it attaches to the harness. I mean to the headlamp. That's where you're undoing it and putting it back in. So as long as you got those lined up, you shouldn't have any issues. You just got to put the bulb in flat. See if you guys can see it, maybe not. You see it's got the wing right there next to the screw. You got to make sure you turn it and line them up right, and then just boom, click it back in place. So let me take care of this, get it reassembled, and then we'll get to the fog lights. All right, I got the bulb in. As you can see, the wing is underneath the screws. What I like about this, you might not be able to see it, but right above the hole, it tells you the bulb size, which is an H7. Just in case you really don't know. Sometimes it'll tell you on the outside. Yes, right here on the top. Most cars will tell you on the outside on the caps, or you just gotta really look. So let me put the rubber on. Get this plugged in. You'll hear the click. You can see it'll line up. It's got this little lip on the top of the headlight, and that goes on the top of here, but everything else goes underneath. And you'll know you've got that bracket at the bottom in place because you'll kind of feel it snap in. So yeah, see, I just felt it. You can also double check just by flexing the bumper a little bit and taking a look at it. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but I could tell it's in place. So let me just tighten it up and get on those fog lights. All right, I've got both sides reassembled. I tested them out. They work. I haven't buffed them out yet. That'll be later because I got to wash it and everything afterward. So I didn't want to sit here in wetness. So you should just be able to get up underneath, and you'll see your fog light bulb right there. So all you gotta do is just same thing, lefty loosey, righty tighty. And that one has a little clip on it. So yeah, let me get this light bulb out. Make sure they brought me the right ones before I get too crazy. And I'll be right with you guys. This is why it's good to double check your stuff. This is the bulb I pulled out of the fog light, and this is the bulb they brought me, which is not the right bulb. This is probably for the newer model, the minivan one, Pacifica. But this bulb, there's nothing wrong with it. They just wanted to change them out. I'll send them back out to change them out, and But that's about it. You just get in underneath. Like I showed you, it's got the harness has a little bracket on there, little tab you pull up and pull the headlight away. So now I'm just gonna put the old bulb in for now. As you can see, I've got the old bulb back in, and I'll swap it back out for them when they come back with the new light. Kind of in a hurry. I want to polish these out, give it a quick rinse. We are in Florida, and no matter what the weatherman says, you never know when the rain's coming, and it feels like it's coming. So let me get these handled before I get wet, and I'll get back to you guys on that. Show you guys the final finish. Well, the first thing, of course, you see all this bug splatter and all this mess. I'm gonna clean them off. I did have a spray of something out here earlier, so I'm gonna clean these off, polish them out, get all this stuff out. You don't want to buff it with all this junk on there. So I'm gonna clean these up, polish them, and I'll show you what they look like. All right, I've got them cleaned up, wiped down. Now I've got my headlight restore kit. This is the heavy cut. It's just like buffing the car. You got a heavy cut, the medium polish, and the glaze or the polish. So let me get started on that. Get these cleaned up for them. Send them back out. Get me some real the fog lights that come with it, and I could just swap those out. I'll probably go with them, do it in the parking lot, so I could just be done with my day. But hang on one second. All right, let's see what it looks like. Now this was just straight buffing. There was no sanding involved or nothing crazy. Let me just finish wiping it up, and I can show you the comparison from the before and after. I mean, it's not going to be perfect because it is an older lens. Still has a little haze to it. I don't know if you guys can catch it, but that's mostly on the inside. So there's what it looks like now. And that's what it looked like before. See how it was all hazed out, barely any shine to it. It's real yellow. To these, like I said, I still see a little haziness, but that's mostly old aged plastic, and they're not as bad as I usually encounter here in Florida, but it's not bad. But that's about it, folks. This is a 2004 Chrysler Pacifica. I was just doing the headlight, the light bulb changing. I was going to do the fog lights, but they brought me the wrong ones. So that might end it here for you guys. Please be nice to each other. Share the love. Peace out. Oh, and subscribe. Hit up one of these other videos. I always forget to tell people to subscribe. And hit that icon right there. That's that little cool icon right there. That's my subscribe button. So make sure you click that. Hit the notifications so I know and you know when the new ones drop. Those of you who came on with my Audi videos, Audi, well, it's due for a few more videos. It's been sitting since the last time I did a video, and probably on a light bulb on that too. So I don't know what's going on with it. Probably needs a battery and a couple other things now. He said it is my neglected Audi. So I want to thank you guys for coming by, and again, be nice to each other and share the love. Peace out, everybody.